Well, hello YouTubers. Sorry, it's been a minute. I kind of been, a little under the weather. I got a bad tooth, okay? Guys, the whole tooth just broke off on one side. And it's been giving me pretty much a really bad time. So really quick, I'm going to show you again how to stick yourself and administer the medications. I'm already set up here, as you can see. I've already done the arterial, and now I'm going to do the other one. So I'm a squirter, and this might be a little graphic for some of y'all. Blood comes out, it squirts, and it goes everywhere, and what have you. So basically, I've already put on the alcohol and the Benadine, and I'm at the point now where I'm sticking. So I take this one and I'll place it right here, right up under where I'm going to stick, because I tend to bleed when I stick myself. So here we go. This is my needle, and I'm going to place it in the arterial. And I really need to get a great stick for today because I see that it squirted all over the place. And that's why you always want to keep your chuck, which that's what I call it, because that's what my parents before me and my grandfather used to call it, was a chuck. They call it something else now, and quite honestly, I tell you, I forget the name. Now, what you saw me do was I flipped the needle just then, and now I'm going to place some tape on top of it, and then I'm going to place a U. I forget the technical term for it, but if you need me to, I will find that out. And basically, I just take it and I tape one side and bring the tape up under the needle and on the other side. Now that right there, that is to hold the needle in place in case I do too much moving. And now I'm going to release my tourniquet. Guys, if you have a fistula, it's always wise to use a tourniquet, because I am told that that is your bane. That's like going to the doctor and actually getting a shot. Now I'm going to cover the exposed part of the needle with a gauze and a piece of tape. And I think I've shown you guys how to prepare. Uh-oh, I'm losing my camera here. Sorry, I don't have a lot of money to buy pods and stuff like that. But, yeah. So I'm trying to hold this and do it at the same time. Basically, I can't use but one hand anyway. So you want to try to be as sterile as possible. Now, I was told by my nurse that I didn't have to use gloves, but honestly, folks, I would use gloves. That's just, she wouldn't let me get any, and now I'm getting them, and I done got so used to not using them, I haven't used them. So now, you want to take this end right here. This is the arterial. And you want to release it so that, let's see if I can get this in the picture. Let's see. You want to release it so that the blood comes all the way to the top. Let's see. There we go. So I take this, and all I do is just twist this, and the blood comes rushing up, and clamp it off as soon as it gets to the top. And then this little thing right here, that shuts it off. You just snap it, okay? And then you can toss this right here without blood coming out. Do not forget to snap this thing. It's very important. So today I have to administer some medications that were given to me, and I'm just going to show you how to do that. And I also have to draw my blood for lab work. So this is the tube that you apply to the top like so. And then once you have that on, you can squeeze this down, or you can unsnap first. You have to unsnap. And you see no blood's coming out. But once I push this down, the blood's going to shoot in there. Very good. Now, I was told that I don't want this to sit around. I want to put it in the... I want to put it in the centrifuge as soon as possible. And these purple tubes are for the same deal, but you don't centrifuge those. Basically, if you have to centrifuge them, there'll be this little plastic stuff on the bottom or wax-looking stuff. And when it centrifuges, it'll rise and separate the modern technology, right? See, it's just coming scooting right on up out of there. Once the centrifuge has stopped, you must go over to it, take it out, and put it in the refrigerator. And when you put them in the refrigerator, you have to put them in so they're facing up. They can't be laying down. Oh, sorry, I got blood on my hands. Now, that part is done, as you can see. So now I'm going to snap, and then I'm going to take this off and throw it in the waste bin. And then I'm going to administer one of the medications, which I've already drawn up. And all I do is untwist the needle. You don't need it. You don't have to give yourself a shot, but you do have to administer the medications. And that just screws right on top of there like the last one. And you open it, you pull some blood in, and push. Making sure that you're not getting any air. I like to do it about 2 or 3 times to make sure that the medicine is getting in my blood. Snap it off, and then twist and throw it away. Same with the other one. It's just a repeat process. You unscrew the needle, screw it on there, unsnap it, pull the blood in, push, pull the blood out, push. Like I said, I do it about 3 times on each. I just want to make sure that the medication mixes really good with my medication. And snap. And once you're done with that, you can go ahead and bring the blood up on the other tube, and you will see it as it rises. And here it comes, and you snap it off. Okay, now that is done. The only thing left to do now is to hook up to the machine. And basically it's just screwing it on. The hardest part is being stuck by the needle. Well, I hope this was educational for somebody, and I hope that you all have a wonderful day. Bye.